away. But then I jumped right in. A week later returned. I reckon she was only looking for a lover to burn. But I gave her my time for 2 or 3 nights. Then I put it on pause until the moment was right. I went away for months until our paths crossed again. She told me I was never looking for a friend. Maybe you could swing by my room around 10. Baby, bring the lemon and a bottle of gin. We'll be in between the sheets till the late a.m. Baby, if you wanted me, then you should have just said she's singing. I don't lie when my love, that heart is so
oh boy,
all over my own. I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't lie when my love.
All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going?
Heyo.
We are live, episode number 20. Coming at you. What's up, YouTube? How you doing? Hopefully we have audio. It looks like we do because the red crossed-out microphone.
Just gonna get somebody to try to listen and give us some feedback, but I think we're good. The green.
We got the green light. A little Ed Sheeran to start us off. I love this song, Ed Sheeran Don't. This is I think my new jam.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think so. This guy's cool. I think he's legit. At first, I had some questions, but I think that song's pretty smooth.
So what would make him not legit? Like, what are we talking not legit? What is not legit?
I think you got to look at I don't know, like somebody like Justin Bieber, who's very talented, and then I think somebody like that I would think is like, this isn't legit. But this kid's pretty good. He's from England and plays guitar and does all that stuff. Yeah, England.
You sound like you're from London.
Oh God, I knew one of us was gonna do it, and I'm so glad that wasn't me because you do it much better. I'm like Andre from The League with my British accent. It's horrible.
Sorry, old League.
So you're sporting the new the Blackhawks jersey. Tomorrow's the big day. What are we thinking?
I'm thinking they're gonna win
tomorrow, or just in general.
Overall, tomorrow's where it's going to start.
Yep.
And then it's going to lead to another cup.
Another cup. I like it. We'll take it. They were so close last year, man. I was heartbroken. They were so close. Anybody in Chicago that likes the Hawks. Now, I'm going to be honest. They lost me for a few years. There was like between 95 and I'd say that first cup run.
Well, they weren't really doing much.
They lost me
back then. Now we got this is the equivalent to the dream team that we had with the Bulls back in like 93, starting in 93.
Yeah, I think we got the two.
We got the Jordan.
Yep, you got Kane.
Do I have a number on this? Yeah.
Yeah, 88.
Yeah. So I mean, we got the Jordan, we got the Pippen.
Yep.
The Kukoc and the Kerr, as it were.
Yep.
So I'm feeling good things for the next half a dozen years.
I think so. I think it's going to be good. We got guys that are young. So they're going to be good for a while. It seems like they got smart people in the front office, which is always,
Well, that's the thing. They do have a lot of young guys, and these young guys are starting to get a little older, and they're getting a lot more experience, and they're amazing with just raw talent. But now, if they get a little knowledge behind that as well,
absolutely,
be ripping on it.
Absolutely. Once again, if you want to reach out to us. Some of you guys like to tweet us. I don't know that I'm comfortable with you guys to give you my number, but you can definitely hit us up on Twitter at Bill and Dave Show. Hit us up on Facebook.
I still think we need a burn phone.
We need a burn phone. Well, who's to say you don't already have one? That's awful.
We need a burn phone for this.
Yeah, we need a burn. We got to be specific.
Yes.
We need a burn phone for this, and badass of the week, Ray Martinez.
Ray Martinez, badass of the week.
If you're watching, we appreciate the love.
You liked us, so we like you.
We like you.
That's how that works. It's a two-way street, my friend.
It is. It's a two-way street. It's a relationship. It's a little give and take.
And now you're sounding a little overbearing.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Relationship. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Yeah, I don't know. So, did you catch the last episode of Seventh Heaven by chance?
No, I didn't.
Well, don't spoil it for me, Bill. Don't spoil it.
Alert, yeah.
Don't do it.
Is that the one where he diddles the girl? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of something else.
Right, allegedly.
If
somebody, you brought up a great point. I don't want to steal your bit, but go. You gotta go. No, you gotta do it. We were talking. We use our best material before the show starts, but you got to run with this.
So at work, where I work, we have CNN playing on all the TVs, closed captioning on stuff like that. And of course, this was one of the big stories for today. They're running, and CNN drops they allegedly, where he allegedly confessed to molesting a girl. How can you allegedly confess to anything?
Yeah, if you
Like,
confess.
That's it. I did it.
Well, if
Oh wow, he allegedly did it.
well, maybe it's an alleged that he confessed. Maybe the actual confession part is alleged because it's recorded, but I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Yeah, it's a big pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Is it no? Is that him there?
Oh yeah,
Is that his name? Stephen Collins.
that's the one, Stevie boy.
Stephen Collins.
How dare you make me the villain? I only touched a little girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen one episode of Seventh Heaven, but I can guarantee you that I definitely don't have a desire to watch it now. Creepy, dude. Creepy.
Ooh, actually, on the same vein, one of the actresses died like the other night. I guess she was like a girlfriend for the one kid or something like that. She was 40 years old, died in her sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, like right around the same time as this. So
That's creepy.
I smell conspiracy. I mean, I don't want to go, just throwing it out there, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway.
Did anybody ever watch Seventh Heaven? I mean, I remember hearing about the show, but again, I never watched one episode, so I really can't really
dipped in and
speak to
out
it.
because I had a thing for Jessica Biel.
Oh, Jessica Biel was in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's dangerous. I wonder if she's got any stories of this dude.
Or
Or was that after the show?
What, the diddling?
The diddling.
I don't know. I haven't looked that far into it.
Yeah, that's and of course by doing this, not only is he he confesses, maybe he feels a little better, but quite frankly, he's really kind of fucked that whole staff over because they pulled all the reruns, and
Yeah, the family and Disney Channel probably aren't supporting.
yeah,
I mean, it's still
they're pulling everything. So anybody that
it's
was
still
getting
got good
like,
values within the show itself. I mean,
can they just like superimpose somebody in his place or something? That's gotta suck because there's probably maybe Jessica Biel doesn't really care about a residual check, but maybe there's some people that aren't working anymore.
well, there's still plenty of people that watch football after the Michael Vick thing and
Right.
the Ray Rice thing and the
That's
list
true.
names kind of goes on and on and on and on.
I mean this show was on 11 years, 96 to
Holy shit, really?
2011. Yeah, 11 years.
Wow.
So I mean, you got some syndication money there. A show that's on 11 years. I don't know if it still holds up, but let's see who else is on that show. The big the first name on IMDb comes up. It's Stephen Collins. You got Catherine Hicks, Jessica Biel,
Beverly Mitchell.
Beverly Mitchell, very good. Mackenzie Roseman,
What was the guy's name? The kid, the boy.
David Gallagher. He played Simon.
That's the blonde kid, I think.
Barry Watson played Matt.
There you go.
That guy.
Yeah.
Barry.
Barely Watson.
That's crazy, dude. That's such a crazy story.
Crazy. You're
Out of
crazy,
nowhere.
bro.
The only thing that would have been crazier if he was actually still a celebrity.
Or still touching that girl.
Right, right.
Well, he was on. He played the father on Always Sunny in Philadelphia too.
Did he really?
Oh yeah,
Get out of here.
the biological father.
That's insane. He's got a decent butt chin though.
He does have a decent butt chin.
I mean, if we're gonna go there.
He's got a good nose to chin ratio.
Yeah, he does have that. Looks like he may have had some work done. He's got a little turkey neck going on.
Oh, that's old. That's just old.
Yeah, that's just old, I guess. So yeah, he would one of the things he said he did allegedly. He allegedly said he did was he would walk into the girl's room with just a towel on, and it's like really, really graphic stuff, man.
I like how they find the creepiest picture they can.
Yeah.
He's all like squinting and shit. Like
He's like the creepiest looking dude in some of these pictures. He looks like Vigo the Carpathian in this picture. He really does.
Nice reference. Love it.
It's too funny.
Needs more forehead.
Yeah. So, what else is new, man? How's your fantasy team doing?
Not that bad. I actually swept the floor this past week.
Really?
Oh yeah, I did great. I've been changing my name on a weekly basis.
What's the name now? Can we
Right
say
now? Oh yeah, it's multiple scoregasms.
Multiple score. Who was your big guy for last week? Who was it?
Aryan Nation.
Oh,
Got me 30 points.
I just got word here. Our producer's telling us that he was supposed to be in Ted 2. This guy.
Well, he might still be. I don't
Yeah.
see Seth MacFarlane.
No,
really
no, they kicked him off.
Really?
Yeah, they kicked him off. That's a big move because that movie's in production and they probably already have footage in the can, so they say.
Well, he was probably going to play a dad or something, you would think.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if he was going to be playing like a child molester, like a creepy?
That's probably why they had to kick it.
They're like, all right, we got to scrap this. Back to the drawing board. That's crazy. I don't think Mark Wahlberg would put up with that.
Marky Mark. I feel like he's a real family-oriented guy.
Yeah, I don't think
Real
he would want to
moral.
work with that dude. That's pretty intense stuff, man. And that's and to come out and confess. I mean, I guess good on him for coming clean, but good Lord.
Yeah, it's one of those things you grind and you take to your grave.
Right. But on an uplifting note, I had Demaryius Thomas, and he had a awesome week this week.
Oh yeah,
Awesome, absolutely awesome. Yes,
did you win?
I won in every league, and I'm in 4 leagues, and not by choice, but
Jesus.
just by default, because Fatty can't say no. So you want to be in my league? Sure, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, it's too much.
No, yeah,
I can barely.
it's to the point where I don't know who I'm
Do
playing and what league. And
Yeah, oh yeah.
do you ever do the thing like somebody will come up to me and start joking around in fantasy, and I'm like, I don't know what league I'm playing you in, but I just kind of play along.
I don't know who I have.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm playing you.
But I'm gonna kick your ass.
we already it's Friday and we already played a Thursday game and I'm beating you. Oh,
Wow.
I that's I didn't even get a chance to look.
Yeah, that's too much. So what's your record in these 4 leagues?
Well, they're like I'm just like 500-ish.
I mean,
Nothing.
like, how are you doing? Are like 2-0, 3-0?
Yeah, it's not good.
No,
Bad. It's not. It's I have at least 2 losses in each league, but I'm coming back. Last week was a win in all of them. The week before I won in 2 of the 4.
Okay.
So I think I just have slow goers. Tom Brady pissed me off 2 weeks ago. Last week he blows up on my bench.
Well, he's on the bench, so of course he did.
Right.
Yeah.
But Demaryius Thomas, man, huge game. And Demaryius is a fan. So Demaryius, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Demaryius.
thank you. He's a fan. He listens.
We should do like a league type thing. Try to get like
Yeah.
JJ Watt in here or something like that.
He listens and he watches. Yeah. JJ Watts, that would be a good get. He does he'll do anything for $1, I think, that guy. He's everywhere. He's in commercials. He
I
was
was gonna
on the
say
league.
let's hit up some of those Campbell Soup guys. They seem like they're hard up for.
Where's Donovan
TV
McNabb?
time.
What's Donovan McNabb been doing? I haven't heard from him since he said NASCAR wasn't a sport. He's been blackballed from ESPN.
Done.
Done. So yeah, football's coming along. Although I will say, this week I'm going to start getting more involved in fantasy football since the Bears, the only team I really like to follow, are garbage right now.
Oh my god.
And they're not garbage. They're just garbage in the second half. It's like rip your heart out.
And the first half. Oh my god.
And the first
Bears.
half. And
That
anytime
team
they're on
makes
special
me
teams.
drink. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, it's bad.
We'll just you know what? Let's table this one. We'll come back to it when they're in the Super Bowl.
Right. Yeah, I think so. I don't want to shit talk it, but what's funny was Jay Cutler does a radio show for ESPN 1000.
Yes.
And they used our space. They borrowed
I know those sons of bitches.
I know, over at Edison Park Inn.
We couldn't broadcast because Jay Cutler's got to be on the radios.
And Jay Cutler he came off just like you'd think he'd come off. You know what I mean? He's just kind of like
Drunk and disorderly.
Yeah, if any of you had the guy in high school that was like the jock that was just kind of
Whatever, man.
Right.
Whatever.
right. He was just
Don't care.
right. It was just one of those guys.
He
And
always looks like he's hammered. He's always got like bags under his eyes and shit. And he's just like
yeah.
smoking Jay, don't care. You know.
Smoking Jay. Somebody told me about this new one. They got Smoking Jay as one of my favorites. You Google Smoking Jay, and
blows up. Yeah.
It's just, the pictures are priceless. But there's another one called like Smoking Jordan. Have you seen those?
No.
Oh my God, man, this
Michael?
is great. Yes.
Really?
It's not going to really play well over the podcast and for audio, but
But even just the picture.
yeah, just take my word for it. If you Google it, I'm gonna pull it up now and show Bill. But Smoking Jordan is actually, it's all pictures of him smoking cigars.
Smoking simulator, smoking bed bugs, smoking scooters. Smoking Joe Frazier.
Oh yeah,
I love Google and its random shit.
or something like that. Was it Smoking Jordan? Something, I don't know.
Oh, cigar smoking. Well, that's the thing.
There it is. All right. So so there's all these pictures of him smoking a cigar, and then you get into some photoshopped ones. And I didn't realize he smoked this many cigars.
Oh yeah, he's a huge cigar guy. Him and Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger's a big cigar guy.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Like, look at this one here. This is a picture of him in what looks to be the
Schwarzenegger,
Predator movie as Schwarzenegger.
Oh no, not Schwarzenegger. Is was it
we
Billy? No, it's
just
not
went over
Billy
this
D.
on the
God
last show.
damn, yes,
It's not Billy D. Williams, but it's Apollo Creed, pretty much.
that's pretty good though. That's funny.
Yeah, there's some good ones on there.
Michael Phelps. How did he come up in this search?
I don't know.
Michael Phelps just got banned from the Olympics for 6 months for getting a DUI or some shit. Banned
What's
from
up with that
sports.
dude, man? You know, he's. First of all, I think everybody agrees that he looks like he's the third Manning brother. He's got that same look.
There is a third Manning brother.
Right, I know, but nobody cares about Cooper.
Cooper.
Nobody cares about Cooper. What's Cooper doing? He's got to be like.
Cooper played football too. He was
Did
a
he?
quarterback. Yeah.
Where did he play?
I don't know. I don't know if he ever made it to the majors. I know he was
The majors.
I know like arena or whatever the hell they have.
yeah.
But he was definitely a quarterback.
Just not as good as his other brothers.
No Super Bowl rings for Cooper.
Yeah, that's got to be an awkward Thanksgiving dinner. You know, you get the family together.
You guys want to play some football?
How can if you're
No, Cooper, you
Manning,
can't be the quarterback.
How can you compare yourself? How can you compare to like Uncle Peyton or Uncle Eli? That's a tough one, right?
Yeah, you got to bring something to the table.
But maybe he's really good at something else. Let's see. Cooper Manning. Here we go. I don't see anything about football here yet.
Football, early life, career.
Oh, he did. Cooper was a highly ranked prospect at high school. Ended up signing with the University of Mississippi.
Maybe it was just
Archie
college.
Manning's alma mater. So maybe he just played in college.
Spinal stenosis.
Oh, he had spinal stenosis.
Well, that'll do it. He could have been the best Manning,
He might have been.
but he's not.
No, he's
No.
not. Who is the best Manning? This is a good debate.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you're going off of here. You're going off of Super Bowl rings. You got Eli. If you're going off of like stats, Peyton's like cleaning house.
Is he a stat packer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
He's just
Yeah,
putting
he's
up
got
numbers.
the what is it? The highest number of something since Brett Favre.
right.
It was like 500 and some shit, or 500 points, or touchdowns, or some wild.
He's ridiculous. He's ridiculous, and I refuse to draft him because I just know any one of these days his arm's gonna fall off. Any one of these days.
He had a lot of neck problems.
Yeah,
That's what scares me. If he takes a big hit, then
the dude gets rid of the ball so damn fast you can't hit him.
Yeah.
He
Well,
never gets hit.
he's good.
The
Though.
one time he got hit, he broke his neck. That's how it worked. That's how it worked.
So speaking of getting hit and dying, what
Yeah.
about that Ebola?
Good grief, man.
Yeah.
That guy died quick.
Well, I mean, it was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but that's quick. I don't know how long he had it though, I guess, but
Well, that's true.
that disease does not mess around, dude.
That scares me.
It is.
That's one of those one and done type deals. Like
and
there's
you probably hear
no
that.
Thermoflu for that.
That story breaks when you're listening to your to the news on your headphones on the L, right? That's
Oh, yeah.
when that story breaks.
And I was like, bam, Ebola dead. I'm like, oh shit. Apparently they're talking about a second case in Texas now, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it down there.
Thin out the herd a bit. And
Yeah, yeah. Do you think this is gonna be total conspiracy theory stuff? Do you think that they've been trying to get Ebola over here because they know we'll find a cure?
Supposedly, somebody in Germany had it and they cured it
Really?
through some new experimental treatment or some shit.
Showering?
Well, probably not that.
No.
I think if it were that simple, well, maybe not that many people would be cured of it. There's a lot of stinky people out there.
Yeah, but you can get Ebola from just like sweat. Is what I
Yeah.
understand, right?
Well, bodily fluids.
Right. That just sounds so disgusting when you say it that way. Right.
Bodily fluids.
Bodily fluids. Yeah, that's scary, dude. That's
Yeah, well, yeah,
scary.
shit. Because I mean, people are disgusting creatures, and there's a lot of fluid,
Right.
like a lot of disgusting fluids.
So, do you know much about Ebola? Like, how does that work? Does it?
Well, it kills you. That's
Well, that's the end game. But what? So, like, does it? It's just your insides melt, right? Is that how I understand?
from my understanding, yeah. Yeah, it just kind of slowly kills you. You start bleeding like from the eyes and the ears and the nose, and basically it's Outbreak.
The movie Outbreak.
The
with Dustin
movie
Hoffman.
Outbreak. Yeah, it's basically that.
Really, that was a great movie, though.
Well, it was a great movie
Yeah.
until it's reality. Then, well, I mean, that's like anything, like Die Hard 3. Oh, that's a great movie, but people start blowing shit up and
yeah, that's
in
so
Chicago.
true.
Well, that's a pretty bad movie.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
bad day.
just if there's one person that has it or two people that have it, there's probably a lot more that have it. I'm pretty sure this is like the zombie apocalypse kind of starting.
Well,
right?
that's the thing. You don't know you have it until you've already infected people. Like it takes 3 or 4 days or weeks
right.
to have the actual onsets of it and for them to be able to test for it or whatever. Because I guess the first guy that actually died of it, he went to the hospital on like Saturday or some shit. He's like, oh, I don't feel good. So he went to the hospital and they sent him away and came back like 3 days later. He's like, no, something's definitely wrong. And they're like,
Right.
well, maybe it's Ebola. And well, fuck, it is. So
What a bummer of a day that is, right? You go to the doctor because you got a little stomach cramp, maybe you got a little diarrhea.
Yeah.
And you just maybe, just give me a Z-Pack and send me on my way. And
you've got a week to live.
Yeah, you're dying slowly.
Shit.
Your insides are melting. Fuck.
Yeah, and it's not like they'll even let you go out and have fun with it. Like, I've got a week to live. Let's knock off that bucket list. No, it's, get in the bubble and stay in bed and then just die slowly and painfully.
Do you think that guy's boss is like a dick? Like, man, this guy hasn't showed up for a week.
Damn it, Johnson.
He's not answering his phone. I don't know where he is.
If you don't come in today, don't bother coming in tomorrow.
Like all the nasty messages.
Yeah.
Like his family is with him and they're grieving because he just died of Ebola, and they start going through his house and going through his stuff, and there's the blinking light on his answering machine.
This guy just being a full-on dick. Yeah.
This is the third. Hey, it's your boss again. Thought maybe you.
Where are you?
These buses aren't going to drive themselves.
Yeah.
That's just.
That's such a boss move.
It is too, isn't it? I know you got Ebola, but you only have 2 6 days, so
we're gonna have to dock you for the rest. Well, shit.
How many people are calling in with Ebola?
Probably very few. That's one of those where like
how
it's easy to tell if you don't have it. Like your 2 weeks is up and you come back to work type of thing.
How do you call in? Boss, this is Johnson. I'm not gonna make it in. I
have this terrible stomach cramp that I'm shitting all over the place.
My eyes are bleeding.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's really got a hold of me.
And it sucks, like if you're that guy that like calls in kind of frequently, and it's always some excuse.
Crying wolf.
Yeah. Oh, my car doesn't start. My car's not starting. Couldn't find my
Where's
keys.
Johnson today? Oh well, he's got Ebola this time. Well, fuck.
Oh, Johnson, you owe me $1. It's just. It was his day to buy lunch.
Yeah. There was a mascot for NFL who I forget. I don't know the whole story, but I guess during like halftime or some shit, he ran out onto the field. He was holding a sign, "Don't use towels. They have Ebola," or something.
I
shit
heard
like
about the
that.
mascot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit for
Now
that.
they're like, "Oh, we'll deal with it internally." It's not like, Ray Rice or something like that where we'll have a stern talking to. That's, hey, there's some douche in a costume. You're fucking gone and replaced, Let's train the new guy. Okay, you see what the last guy did? Don't do that. You're trained. Put on the head and get out there and dance.
The funny thing is that's one of those jobs that even if you tell people that that's what you do, you can't really prove it unless you take like some selfies. Here's me in the Eagles costume without the.
Also, you'd have to be in like the locker room or something like that.
Right. Right. I love reading the tweets. The hashtag Ebola.
The ISIS of biological agents.
Yeah.
I think ISIS is actually the Ebola of biological agents because it's like, I think Ebola's been around a little longer.
Right. Oh yeah, Ebola's been around since I was in like high school.
That's what took out the dinosaurs.
Oh, there's Johnson. The Ebola patient has died, and now the deputy who went to his apartment is hospitalized. Here we go.
Well, that seems rational.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did they send a deputy to his apartment?
That's probably what the deputy's thinking. Why the fuck do I have to do this?
Right? Don't they have like a medical team for this shit? Yeah, they were talking about euthanizing the dog, I guess.
Oh God, the dog's got Ebola. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I mean, it's like a full-on panic.
This guy, Adam Newman on Twitter. I once thought I had Ebola for an entire year. It turned out I was just really bored. Wasn't that like a line from Wayne's World? Yeah, right.
Yeah. I once thought I had mono for an entire year. Turns out I was just really bored.
That's funny. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Leave it to America to just poke fun at it.
Well, I mean, that's what we've been doing for the past 10 minutes,
Right.
is taking this extremely serious thing. A man literally just died. Fucking ripping on it like savages.
Oh yeah, Twitter just has fun. This is what Twitter is great for, is just for shit like this. It's just let me get Ebola. All my exes gonna get a text saying, "Let's meet up. I got something to give you." That's Ayo Potter Bless Squad on Twitter.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, right. All my exes gonna get a text. Isn't that a song? No.
All my exes live in Texas.
Yeah,
that's a song.
Right, that's right. Good grief, man! What a nightmare this must be.
SpongeBob have Ebola?
No, this is yeah. So Ebola's a thing, but what's funny is Ebola is taking over. People are getting it. They're going down like flies, and the big story is the seventh heaven guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, until it stops turning, the world just keeps on turning. So
that's right.
Have you ever seen Seeking a Friend for the End of the World?
No.
Basically, I mean, it's not a spoiler alert because you find out in the first 5 seconds, and it's basically there in the title. But the world's ending.
Okay.
So there's like a meteor coming towards the Earth, and they got 2 weeks to live. There's nothing they can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah. So I mean, it starts to turn into near the end. It's like, just everything's falling apart. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody goes to work or anything like that. But for a little while, they're still reporting on, who's getting married.
Oh my God.
There's an Oprah final issue out, and, stuff like that.
Oprah's still putting out magazines. Everybody's going to die. You can see the meteor coming. Jeez. What a great idea for a movie, though. I know it's been done a couple times. There was a couple in 1 year. Like Armageddon came out.
Deep Impact.
In Deep Impact.
Yeah, this one takes it in a different direction though, because the world does end.
So I mean, yeah, there you go. We're gonna take it in a whole new
Plot
direction.
twist. M. Night Shyamalan.
Did you see both Armageddon and Deep Impact?
I did. Elijah Wood and Bruce Willis.
Did you have a preference?
I was an Armageddon guy.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Deep Impact did have its merits. Namely, that was the time frame where I had a huge crush on Lily.
On who?
Lily Sobieski.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you are missing out, my friend. She was in a very small role in Eyes Wide Shut. She had a train thing with, I want to say, Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
I mean, you'd know her if you saw her.
What's the name?
Probably Lily Sobieski, Leelee. She had a couple of leaked photos out there, nothing too provocative, real grainy ones.
Speaking of leaked photos,
the fappening.
That's the worst. Lily Sobieski.
Sobieski. There you go.
All right, let's see her.
Oh, what was the Last House? No, not the Last House, but the.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. I know her. Yeah,
in like the late 2000s, she had a
right.
shit ton of movies
Right.
and fell off the face of the earth entirely, almost.
Right. Yeah, that's. I couldn't. You know, I didn't really care for either. I guess Armageddon, if I had to choose, because Deep Impact kind of went nowhere. At least
Armageddon had the whole space thing, which was just phenomenal.
But did we do? I feel like we talked about it. So I know we've talked about the movie, but wouldn't it make more sense to teach astronauts how to drill rather than sending oil?
They didn't
riggers?
have time. They didn't have the time, Dave.
But they said they taught.
They didn't have time.
They taught oil riggers how to be astronauts, which seems like a lot.
Because they didn't have to do no fancy spacewalking, none of that astronaut jazz.
Gotcha.
Just got up there and drilled. You just get strapped in and you go.
I haven't seen that movie in so long. I wonder if that movie holds up. I have a feeling it doesn't.
Actually, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Like by choice, or were you just like,
by choice.
Yeah?
By choice.
Like, ooh, Armageddon, I'm gonna stop here.
Pretty much. Yeah. It was on Netflix or something like that. I was like, what the hell? It was a slow Saturday.
Yeah. That movie was all right. The only thing I didn't care for was Ben Affleck and that whole scene where, and I know we've done this bit before, but that whole scene with the animal crackers, I just wanted to.
Groggy.
Yeah.
Going to the nether regions and whatnot. Yeah.
That was brutal. That was.
Fuck it, just to hear you breathe that.
The song was good though. I'll give the song. I like the song.
Yeah, music video was decent.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
Liv Tyler was in her prime.
Right, and I'm trying to think. Wasn't Buscemi in that movie too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was good. He was good. Yeah, and Michael Clark Duncan.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good cast.
It was a good cast.
And then
they actually made a Pulp Fiction reference, and Steve Buscemi was in Pulp Fiction.
Was he? No.
Oh yeah, he was the waiter at the restaurant.
Wow, that's
Buddy
going
Holly.
deep. That's going deep.
The rabbit hole runs deep, my friend.
Right. That's a deep. You want to talk about deep references? So they had that, and then everybody else had.
Also, Bruce Willis was in that. I just realized.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was one of the main characters in the movie.
Yeah. Bruce Willis was in it, and then he was like, the dad and Liv Tyler, and I like Liv Tyler. Who doesn't like Liv Tyler, right? Do you think? How do you think that movie came about? So we got this idea, and it's a meteor coming at the Earth, and we got to send these oil riggers up, right? That's what we got to do. Well, there's another script floating around that's kind of about the same thing. We're going to get Aerosmith to do the song for the movie. We're going to get Bruce Willis, and we're going to get Ben Affleck, and we're going to get 2 other guys. And we just need somebody to play the girl. And then Steven Tyler's like, well,
my daughter can do it.
And I'm not doing the song unless my daughter gets in this movie. Do you think you did one of those?
Yeah, see, that did kind of launch her career. She wasn't really in anything before Armageddon, but
the
she was in a
Aerosmith
few things
videos
after.
Yeah.
The
No. Wasn't she in Empire Records? I don't know. I gotta look.
We'll have to Google it.
Our producer would know this. Our producer's a big fan of Empire Records.
Google also knows it.
Yeah. I love IMDb. I'm on it at least once a day. IMDb should be a sponsor of this show, really, because that's where we get our references. What do we do as a society before IMDb?
You had to know stuff.
No, that's stupid.
I'm decent with knowing stuff. I mean, there's a handful of movies I haven't seen in a long time.
Right.
But like the Steve Buscemi thing, like I can visualize faces in the roles and just shout shit out like deep.
So I'm going to scroll down here. So she was in Silent Fall, then some Aerosmith video, and then Heavy, and then Empire Records. Yeah,
really?
Empire Records. And then Stealing Beauty, which I never saw this movie, but at this time in my life, I worked at Walmart and in the electronics department, and I remember seeing this.
Yes.
I remember seeing the cover to this.
So which happened? They got Aerosmith and then Liv Tyler, or they got Liv Tyler and then Aerosmith?
I don't know.
Like, were they like, damn, we need somebody to do this? And she's like, oh, my dad can do it.
Yeah, they need a song for the soundtrack. I gotta think that Steven Tyler got her in. I gotta think that that's how it went down.
I don't know.
Or maybe they got Liv Tyler in hopes of getting
Steve.
Aerosmith.
Yeah. I
maybe.
think that's probably the more likely.
Right, yeah, that's probably.
Dude, I
what
bet you if we hire his daughter, he'll sing the song.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
And then so I got this great song idea that we want you to do for the soundtrack. It's called "I Don't Want My Eyes Shut." It pretty much writes itself. And Steven's like, "No, man, no, that's not how it goes." Right?
Let me do this.
Yeah, step aside.
And then we'll have Ben Affleck fondle my daughter while I sing in the background.
Oh God! Oh, that's
about
awesome.
the size of it. Yep.
With his giant chin.
Yep. Can rub animal crackers all over my daughter's body.
Are you
kinky?
Oh my God! Are you looking forward to? Speaking of Ben Affleck, are you looking forward to his Batman? I mean,
no.
No? Is it a hard no or a soft no? Like a no way. I'm anti-Affleck.
I'm no. Like, he's got decent stuff.
Right.
And, there's a lot of things, especially like Batman. Like, look at Heath Ledger. Everybody's like, oh my God, that is the worst casting ever in all of history.
Right.
And he fucking blew it out of the water, And there's those roles that just, if you get it and you do it right, I mean, that's it.
Right.
So I'm hoping this is going to be one of those. Realistically, I don't think it's going to be.
Now, is it going to be Batman that drags it down or Superman?
I like Henry Cavill.
I like him too.
I think he carried that movie really well.
Yeah, I like him too. I thought he was a great Superman. But it'll be interesting to see those two. I wonder who else was up for Batman that Ben Affleck was a better choice.
Well, I think that was just it. I mean, they knew they couldn't get what's his name back.
Christian Bale was done.
I almost call him Christian Slater.
Yeah.
I wonder if Christian Slater would do it.
Christian Slater, I'm in, bro.
Well, I know they're talking about doing a Justice League movie and all this shit. My question is, where on the Batman timeline does this all fall in, or is it like all separate from the 3 movies?
I don't know. I think it's going to be separate. New actor, it's a reboot.
Yeah, but see, that's terrible, man. Like, you've got all these movies, and there's no linear. There's nothing.
That's the frustrating thing about it.
It all jumps around.
Yeah, that's
like this Batman trilogy. This last one was a very nice standalone trilogy.
Yeah, it was fine. Leave it alone, right?
But I mean, look how many Supermen there are.
And who's Christian Bale to turn down Batman? By the way, it's like Hugh Jackman's played Wolverine 7 times, and he's above playing Batman. Unless it was just a shit script, which it might be.
Well, and Robert Downey, Iron Man, he's been Iron Man at least 5 times.
4, because he did 3 Iron Man movies and then the Avengers, and he's doing
another Avengers and probably another Iron Man or 6.
Yeah, so that's like Christian Bale. Get over yourself, dude. You're a good actor.
I actually heard a really good story about Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
One day he was just walking through a park or some shit, doing like a regular people thing.
Right.
There was a bunch of college students filming like some indie film or some shit like that.
Right.
And they saw him and they're like, "Oh my God, will you be in our movie?" He's like, "Yeah, sure. What the hell?" And he just hopped in for the hell of it. I mean, no pay, no contract, no nothing. Just for the shit of doing it.
Did he make him pay this quote?
Right. Buy me coffee.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Christian Bale kind of. Again, unless it was a bad script or something, if he's just pulling one of those, I don't want to. Like, why wouldn't he just play the role as much as he can?
I don't know. I hope we get famous. I would absolutely pay that shit.
I would
around.
sell out in a heartbeat, dude.
I would sell out, but I mean, I would pay that shit around. Like, I would find a struggling podcast and be like,
"Yeah,
you want me?"
yeah. I'll do your show. I'll phone in. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Let me call Sophia Bush. We'll make a thing of it.
Yeah, right. We're still waiting. I was hoping Sophia would call in, but
missed calls, huh?
I guess if I'm gonna have her call in, I should actually talk to her first. But I did
set it up.
We're still working it. It's not not gonna happen. It's just not set up.
Not happen today, probably.
Maybe, probably not today, but we're working on it.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Sophia.
Yeah.
We love you. Come to us, please.
Yes. That doesn't sound desperate. That wasn't desperate.
I wasn't desperate.
I think the please.
Well, I mean, we started with, we led this entire night
right.
talking about relationship,
Yeah.
and now we're getting desperate, needy, and reaching out. To
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I think we're cool with just occasionally posting pictures of Sophia Bush on our website.
Yeah.
Our producer was asking me the other day. She's like, "Are you allowed to do that?" And I'm like, "Well, they're on the internet, and you know, they're not nude leaks."
We're not allowed to do probably a lot of things that we do.
I know there's some things that we do that we're not allowed to do. I know that, but I almost want the cease and desist letter just for the heck of it. But
so we can post it on our Facebook.
We don't have enough. We don't have enough. We don't make enough waves, I guess. What we got to do is do our next show out in the middle of Milwaukee Avenue. Just put on a cart and just go roll out there, stop traffic.
Get a rickshaw.
Yeah, yeah.
Rickshaw through the city. The Bill and Dave rickshaw. Well, it's less creepy than the van idea.
Right.
Because you're out in the open. There's less rapeable. Rapeability.
The van idea was solid until we hit that iceberg.
Well, the dark alley thing.
Right, right.
Yeah. Where you want to do the show? In our van.
Yeah. no, it's not. I know it's a van. It's really a rolling studio. It's not like I wouldn't call it a van. Sure, it's a van.
Right back. Tell them we got a rolling rickshaw now. We got a whole different operation going.
Look, it doesn't look like much from the outside, but on the inside, the back seat turns into a bed. Wait, that didn't sound good. So from the outside, it's just like no real way to make that sound good when you ask somebody to do.
Because it doesn't sound good, Dave.
Right,
because it doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. There's no way. So then we got to upgrade to a school bus, right? Like a school bus.
I was actually thinking in like a camper, like an RV.
An RV. RVs are safe. People feel safe in an RV. You'd do a show in an RV, wouldn't you? I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Sure.
Like they cooked meth in an RV and
that's all I can think about.
Bad.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
They did have their show in an RV, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and that was a nice RV. I would take an RV like that. I don't know where we'd park it in the city, but
yeah, that might be. Now we're back to the alley again.
Right.
Yeah.
Park it in the alley. Yeah, just come on into to our studio. It's this RV in the alley, in the dark alley over here.
Studio 69 plastered on the side.
Can we get a little local here? Can we get local? Some local news?
Impress me.
Yeah. Did you hear about the dude in the Sauganash neighborhood? He was running around the forest preserve naked, slapping women in the ass. They had like choppers out and everything.
No.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, it was absolutely.
You're just making this up.
I'm telling you the truth, man. It happened. It happened.
The ass slapping naked guy.
Right. He was slapping
the ass.
Slapping the ass.
Slapping the ass, man. Running around naked.
Yeah.
Slapping asses.
And the great part about it is the sketch of the guy.
Oh, they got a sketch.
Yeah.
Is there a wiener in there too?
Yeah, the sketch of the guy. He looks like a Mexican Lionel Richie. Everybody is saying. I know it's
Can't think of anything Lionel Richie sings all the time.
All night long.
Oh, there you go.
Come on.
That's so fitting too. We should have opened the show with that.
Yeah. Maybe we'll end the show with that.
All night long. All night. Chicago.
Let's see the
Chicago police. Blah blah blah
blah blah blah. No, we got to get through all this.
Hang on. He was holding his clothes up. Oh,
hold on. It'll be here somewhere.
For Groper.
Sauganash.
Wasn't that the landlord on Three's Company, Mr. Groper?
Right, Mr. Groper.
Mr. Groper.
I loved Mr. Groper. He was good. Police comb Sauganash Trail for Groper. Groper. There he is.
Oh my God. he's Mexican Lionel Richie.
So,
Oh
yeah.
my God, that's phenomenal.
So this was just 2 days ago, Tuesday.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, October 7th.
Lionel, why?
And I'll read the report.
¿Por qué?
Active manhunt
Oh, wait.
underway for a suspect who attacked a woman last
The
week
audio.
on the Saguenay
Oh, is
Trail.
it playing?
Yeah.
And they may have tried to
Well, he
attack
grabbed
again
my
just an
butt.
hour ago.
NBC5's Natalie Martinez is on the city's northwest side with more.
We are on Bryn Mawr, just on the outskirts of the forest preserve here. There is police activity.
Started after the
still a
woman
couple
believed
police
she
cars
saw
will
him
probably
and
see
recognized him
over
from
my
a
shoulder.
police
We have
sketch.
video to
Right.
show you from the ground.
That's Lionel
and
Richie.
from Sky 5. What we do know is that the 17th district is still investigating
17th
right now.
district.
A woman
Skeeter,
apparently
is that him?
called
No.
in
No.
after seeing a man fitting the suspect's description. That wasn't too long ago.
Has
in
he got
this
the
area,
choppers?
right off Costner and
Get to
Bryn
the
Mawr.
chopper.
It was apparently
There he
the
is.
memory
Lionel
sketch that
Richie.
led to this air and ground
Yeah,
search for a man accused of
we'll
groping a
post this
woman
on our
last week
Facebook page for
and then
those of you
running
following
naked
along.
through the forest preserve here off of
I wonder if
Peterson.
Lionel was
Good for my
questioned.
kids. I went jogging here this afternoon. So
I don't know, and this is
like
via
that, and
NBC
just to
Chicago,
what's
so
going
this
on.
is
Tony Randazzo
this
is
is
a
good
longtime
stuff.
resident and dad. Tonight he's riding bikes with
just post it on the
kids.
Facebook
We
page.
keep
You guys
an
got
eye
to
on
check
him.
it
I
out.
come
It's
with
good.
him.
The
I let him
groper.
out there by himself. They used to go to the park
Mr.
by themselves.
Groper.
I don't allow that anymore.
And right now you can see this live
The
picture
Mexican
on the
Lionel
ground here,
Richie.
Police informing
All night
people
long,
on
man.
bicycles and in this
I don't
area
know how that
what's
would go.
happening and
You're
why
the-
they
A la
are
noche.
looking for this suspect.
Oh,
It is fair to
no.
say that
Oh,
many neighbors we
all-
spoke
I don't know how to
here
say
are on
all.
edge. Police News Affairs.
Yeah.
All noche long. All noche.
That would be the Mexican version of All Night Long. There's
See?
got to be a version of that, right?
See?
See, it's All Night
All night long in Spanish.
Yeah,
Do it.
yeah, we're gonna have to play that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so imagine you're a woman jogging alone like you normally do in a I would call Saguenay an affluent neighborhood. I would.
Oh,
think,
yeah,
right? Is that the word affluent?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Right word, right neighborhood for it.
Yeah, and just have a naked man grope you.
Yeah, you know, in Chicago, it's all bets are off though. Like you really can't. You spelled night wrong.
Oh, I didn't. Did I? Oh no.
Did you? No. All right. Yeah, you know, you really can't jog alone at night anywhere in Chicago. Why was it at night? Was it during the day?
I don't know. I think so.
Yes.
Not only is this the Spanish version,
en español.
it's got a long intro, so we're good.
Well, skip that shit.
Not only is it the Spanish version, it's in karaoke version too. It's karaoke, so we can sing
Well,
along.
shit.
You want to sing along?
I do. Bueno, amigo
Oh.
míos.
No,
I
th-
missed half of it. Desear pasar un
no, this is the
buen
American
rato.
version, but
Las
the
ramos
words are in
lejos del
Spanish.
trabajo que damos. Deja con música suene. Todo el mundo canta. Oh, there you go. All right.
there it is. But now that you see the
Un
picture of
romancia.
Lionel Richie,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there is.
I think he should be held for
I
questioning.
think so. I think
Person of interest.
what the person that's the like explaining to the sketch artist. So what did he look like? What did this man look like?
Like Lionel Richie.
He looked like Lionel Richie, only Mexican. He was short. He
He kept saying todos la noche.
Todos la noche.
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Is he groped my rear end?
Yeah. He was grabbing more than rear end. He was going around the corner and up the stairs and all that stuff. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So what? He like finger banged these broads in the park?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that this guy looked like a Mexican Lionel Richie or if Lex Mexican.
Nah, I don't think that's a stretch.
Yeah, so it was the park. There's like a forest preserve with one of those
Yeah.
bike trails. They usually
I think of Saguenay, and I think of that huge church on Devon there.
right. Yeah, that's right over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty intense, man. So now
Yeah.
That's
Jeez.
I gotta know, like, what goes. I want to know the screw that goes loose that makes you want to not only just go grope random women running down the trail, but do it naked with your
Well,
clothes.
there's a
over your
lot of
shoulder.
people that like do drugs and get naked and like ride the L naked or whatever.
I can't let you just come over that. Just brush over there.
There was a picture. I saw a
Okay.
picture on.
I knew that had to come somewhere. That
Yeah,
had to
no.
come from somewhere.
I go on this website 9gag, which by the way is an amazing website. It's just a whole bunch of memes and pictures and shit.
What is it? 9gag.
9gag. You're not gonna be able to find the picture I'm talking about. Like they update
it's
every
all
5
right.
seconds.
We gotta share the site. Though,
But,
to get everybody on. The number 9.
Yep,
Alright.
that's the one right there. And they had a picture of a guy. It said only in Germany, and he's sitting there reading the paper, smoking, completely naked on like public train.
Oh my god.
And that's what did it.
And just some people that screw goes loose, and you never know what it's gonna be. But
I think I need to go crazy. Like
yeah.
my life is decent, but it's not that great where I cannot afford to not go crazy.
Right.
Maybe that'll put us on the map.
Maybe you nakedly groping women on the bike path would definitely put us on the map for sure.
Well, what do I have to go full naked? Can I wear the Hawks jersey and just go pantless?
I think you wear a Bill and Dave tee and then
just go pantless.
There you go.
I like that idea.
No, we don't want to go pantless. That's rude. The Bill and Dave, though, you can go with that,
Yes.
right?
I don't know. I don't know how I'd look in thong.
I don't want to.
I don't want to be ridiculous here. I mean,
let's not be crazy.
how would a thong sit with balls? And you'd have to like pull yourself up in the front and like you'd be dangling.
Yeah, you would be doing that for sure. There'd be some dangling going
Be a
on.
whole knuckle.
Just not
Moose
pleasant
knuckle
looking.
with,
Yeah.
friends.
It's just that's not a good image for anyone really.
That's bad. Yeah.
Um,
Maybe just go pantless.
So, any last words for the crowd?
Wow, I feel like
that's
I've got
our time.
Ebola now. I mean, any last
Yeah.
words? That's some pretty intense. That's an
Should-
intense
Should
statement,
we,
Dave.
should we read a couple more Ebola tweets before we go?
I don't know about this. Any last words? Don't get Ebola. And don't touch children.
And if you get Ebola, don't touch me.
Well, there you go.
Right?
There you have it.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I guess we kind of have to end with this. I mean, we kind of have to, right? Little Lionel
Well, we've come this
Richie.
far.
We've come this far. So, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Please continue to share the show. Subscribe on iTunes. Subscribe via the website.
Why won't you love us?
At Bill and Dave Show on Twitter and Facebook, and we're on Instagram somewhere. So, plenty of places to check us out.
Jesus, we got a lot of shit.
Yeah. So, we got through a lot, and maybe Sophia Bush next time. We'll try. We're gonna keep trying. Sophia, we know you're watching, so maybe we'll talk to you next week. Cheers.
Bye.